Hey guys, Mix here, and in today's video, we are going racing for the very first time with my 1974 Corvette. So, last video you guys saw me thrash this thing together, and there was a lot more I had to do off camera. Probably more than I did in the video off camera. I had to completely retime it because I could not go wide open throttle with it without it completely shaking and losing all power. So I had to advance the timing much more. I had to put timing tape on the balancer, do all that math and everything so I could actually time it. I had to put new parts in the carburetor. It was just a whole big mess, but this thing should be ready, and we have a far drive to get out to the track, so I think that's going to be more of a test than actually putting it down the drag strip. But this thing, whoever built it a long time ago, geared this thing for the drag strip. It seems like it has a drag strip setup. For those of you that don't know, it has a 5.7 liter 350, typical for a Corvette, but it topped up a little bit. It has a cam. We just put a new McLeod clutch in it. It has a Doug Nash 5-speed. The rear end is geared for the drag strip. It is super short gearing, so I'm gonna be flowing through the gears really quick and probably be at the top of 5th by the time we get to the end. And also, this is no prep, so this isn't a prep surface or anything like that. So it's just like the street, if not slipperier, because it's on a airstrip. And I simply just have normal radials on here. I had to put on these really quick because the wheels in last video we saw had a perfect, like, really deep dry rot cut around it, and I'm not really too comfortable going 100 plus miles an hour potentially on those wheels, so went ahead and threw these on. And I mean, it doesn't look too bad, doesn't look great either, but you know what, as long as it works, it works. And plus you can see the new brakes that we just put on this thing, which is pretty nice. But I'm already running pretty late, so we have to go to the gas station real quick, then pick up my friend, and then we're gonna head out there, take it nice and easy. I'm probably not gonna record too much driving out there because, well, that's not where the action is. The action is on the drag strip, so we'll see what this thing puts down. But with that being said, let's go ahead, fire this thing up for the first time this morning, and head out there. In the back, as you can see, I just have, camera equipment, tools. I have a ton of tools that I put in the dashboard. Everything I know that fits on the car. I'm bringing a timing light, got my new race equip helmet, air pump, everything like that, so we are prepared if anything goes wrong. This thing is sounding good. Great oil pressure. I also ended up doing an oil change on it, and actually had to do the header gasket on the passenger side because it completely blew out. It was really bad, and it sounded really bad too. I actually thought I had like a dead miss on a cylinder, but thank God it wasn't. It. Engine sounded good now. Alrighty guys, so we're heading out there now. We have about like 25 minutes left, but so far, oil pressure's been good. This thing has been holding temperature for now. One thing I'm a little bit nervous about is if there's a line getting into the place, if this thing's idling and just inching forward, because I heard last time there was like an hour wait because it was so packed. We'll see. So far, everything feels good though. It's running good, stopping good, shifting okay. Making just about 60 pounds under load and like 40 at idle, so that's not bad. It's been an operating temperature pretty much for like maybe about 20 minutes now. But once we get there, I'm probably gonna pop the hood, let the car cool down, probably drop the rear tire pressures just a little bit, even though they're not slicks, but it might help just because I have them aired up a lot right now. But I don't plan on going full like drag mode so the sidewalls wrinkle and everything like that. That we were talking about before, I don't think I'm gonna do a burnout either, just because, I mean, it's really not necessary. I'm not on a slick, it's just a street radial, like, it's not gonna get, I think, any more stickier, and the car should be just as warm just from driving out there. So we got about 25 minutes left, so I'll catch you guys once we get there. Alright guys, so we made it. We are pulling up now. As you can see, this is literally in the middle of nowhere, but the lot is over there, so we just gotta figure out. But we're in. Corvette made it. Still good oil pressure, not overheating, still charging, and well, we still have a lot of extra weight, but oh well. But we'll go ahead, get parked somewhere, get out, let the cool car down, and scope out some of these cars that are here. All right, we made it. We're all parked up. so we just parked. We are surrounded by Mercedes and BMWs and GTRs, and then there's my car. But we kind of scoped it out. There are a ton of just European, like, nicer cars. Not too many classics. I'm hoping to get paired up with a classic car, but we'll see. I'm not really trying to race anyone. I just want to see what this thing will go, you know, what times it'll do on a no prep quarter mile, just because I really have no idea. Like I said before, I'm kind of aiming for a 13. That would be nice. And if I could trap over 100 miles an hour, that would be pretty impressive too. But we have a driver's meeting here in a little bit, and then once we're done, we'll start, I guess, lining up and start making some runs. Guys, we are rolling up. I'm racing a M3. I think I know who's gonna win that. Here we go. So what I'll do is I'll probably let it cool down. I think it's pretty hot too, and I'll adjust the timing a little bit, because that's what it did when it was too retarded, and we just had to advance it, and then it fixed it. So we'll see. I really hope that that's the problem, because it had no power at all. I think we got a slip for that one.
How'd you do?
I gotta tune it up a little bit.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, but
right,
I'll be back out there.
Do it again.
Yep. We just did our first run, and it is not happy. I believe it is the timing. It could be the car. We're just really hot. But full throttle, complete bog, absolutely no power whatsoever. So fourth gear felt pretty good, but I'm just gonna go ahead and loosen. I'm gonna let it cool down for a little bit, loosen the distributor, check the timing. That's why I brought the timing light, and then we'll work from there. Alrighty guys, so just went ahead and advanced the distributor just a little bit. I'm just gonna double check to see, but I think the distributor isn't working properly, but let's see. Alrighty guys, so we're about to pull up for our second run now. I advanced the timing just a hair, so hopefully it helps. If it doesn't, then we might just have to wrap it up for today. And I think I might just get a whole new distributor and start from scratch, because I think that's where our problems are starting from. Picking up a little bit, but still, first no good, second no good, third it takes a while, but it'll get there. This thing has so much more in it, but it just will not do it. It was better, I will say that it is better, but the distributor isn't advancing like it should be. There's supposed to be springs in this form of distributor that makes it advance, and for some reason it's only going up like 10 degrees as opposed to going up nearly 20 more degrees than it should be. I actually started pulling on that guy really hard up top. I think we actually would have gotten him if I actually could have a bottom end power in this thing. Thank you. Yeah, it went 96 miles an hour. That's pretty good. Yeah, it went a 15. This thing is definitely a 13-second car if I could just get this bottom end figured out.
She looked like she launched a lot better.
Actually, the bottom end was Alright, so I'm just letting it cool off a bit. I just advanced the timing a little bit more. At idle, it's a lot. It's super advanced at idle. But when it's revved up, it's still way too retarded. I just advanced it way more, and we're gonna see if it helps. So I have this all hooked up. Thank God I brought this. It's firing up pretty good though. Pulling up for our third run. I'm gonna be against an Audi. Thing looks fast. We're obviously not gonna beat it, but we'll see. Timing's way different now. I really hope this works. This is more of a testing tune than anything. This doesn't work, then I'm cutting it for the day because I still gotta drive this thing home. We put the timing back to where it was when it ran the 15 at 96 miles an hour. Maybe it'll like it, maybe it won't. This is the last run probably, so we'll put it out there and see what it does. Maybe the carburetor's clogged up, I have no idea. But we gotta go back to the drawing board. Even when I let out and then go back in it, it doesn't want it. It's like when that initial shudder of the clutch, it just doesn't want to do it anymore. Because right now, I can roll into it and that right there has more power than it did out on the track. So we gotta figure out what's going on with this thing.
That's not bad, you hit it at 89. It's but it looked like it launched really weak, you know?
Yeah, dude, it's bad. It's really bad. Alrighty guys, so we are wrapping it up here for today because this thing is just not running how it should be, which is unfortunate, you know. But what are you gonna do? That's the hobby of cars, I guess. So we're gonna get back to it, really ensure that it is running properly, and then we'll come back out to the track and try and run it again. Catch you guys once we get back. So we made it back, and under no load, this thing revs perfectly. No problem, it runs amazing, but as soon as it's under load, it just does not want to run at all. So we definitely need to figure this out. So with that being said, we are definitely going to be going back out to the track. That is for sure, because this all day is a 13-second car. It trapped 96 miles an hour in the quarter, doing a 15 and running absolutely horrible. Like when it starts puttering, there is no power at all. It does not gain mile an hour. It literally just stays still, like almost as if like I'm doing like a rolling anti-lag, like two-step. Definitely gonna figure this out. I've already acquired parts thanks to friends to try and fix it. So we're just gonna be diving into it and really trying to just figure out what is going on with this thing, whether it's fueling, spark, ignition, a dead cylinder, but I don't think it is because it's only under load. But we'll figure it out like we always do. But anyway, guys, with that being said, definitely look forward to getting this thing fixed and probably heading back out to the track to see what it can actually put down. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly, if it even goes into a 12, a high 12, just because all day this thing will definitely go over 100 miles an hour in the quarter. And that was on no prep too. So on a prep surface, I think we definitely have a chance. So Anyway, guys, with that being said, I'm going to be ending off this video here. I'm very happy how it ran getting to and from the track. We drove it like 80 miles, believe it or not. So that's really, really impressive. But unfortunately, as soon as I got to the track, it was not happy anymore. But anyway, guys, with that being said, we'll figure this out. Follow my social medias. It will be on the outro of this video, Instagram and Snapchat, I use the most. But thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, tell your friends about the channel.